Hey you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet, and I've been to Dollar Tree, a couple Dollar Trees actually, looking for all of the new finds that you must find right now. I found some things in personal beauty, I found things in home, I found things in toys, and I found a lot of things in crafts. So I'm gonna break it down to find the things you need to hunt for right now when you go to Dollar Tree. The first stop in our Dollar Tree shop with me is for the beauty section. Over here I found these menstrual heat pads, and I've actually tried these out and they do work. They come one to a package. You just adhere it to your clothing down where the pain is. Now you can buy these in other stores too, which is what we've done before in the past in our house. However, this is actually a pretty good deal. Now I know you only get one, but in other packages you get more, but sometimes they don't work as well, and this one I know definitely works. So if I was doing a Dollar Tree test right now, I'd be giving this one a thumbs up. Be on the lookout for these. I usually don't browse the baby section because we're kind of done with that in our house, but I did pass through just to see if there's anything new, and I found something that looked really promising. These are the mini silicone popsicle molds. Hanging up to was also a package that was already open, so I can kind of peek inside and see what it looks like. It looked to be of decent quality. The size is super small, which is why they're marketing it for babies. So I got really curious about this because I was wondering if this was a thing that people are doing now for their kids, because things for babies always change. And it definitely is, because over on Amazon I found some similar ones that were marketed for $7.99. Very similar. Now the Dollar Tree ones had less little spots in it to make the popsicles. The ones on Amazon had more, so that's also a reason why it costs more. But if you wanted to try it out to see if it works for your baby, this could be a really good option. Now these are supposed to help with a teething baby, so I would puree some fruit juice and then freeze that into the mold. Very curious to see if this one works. It probably work really well for toddlers too. In the beauty section, be on the lookout for the Biore brand. Yes, name brands at Dollar Tree, gotta love it. These are the nose pore strips, but in charcoal. This package only comes with one, so of course I had to do a comparison to how much they cost in other stores. Over at Target, I found a 6-pack for $7.29. So a couple pennies cheaper, but if you're not sure if you like them, maybe you don't want to get 6. You just want to try one, see if it works out for you. This would be a good option. So Dollar Tree is now carrying the Biore pore strip patches in charcoal. This one I'm not sure if it's at every store, but it looked like a really good value. They are #BandAids. And not only that, this set comes with its own storage container with a little hook on it, so you can put it into a backpack, keep it in your car. I really think this might be one of those things that Dollar Tree has once, and then once it's sold out, it's gone. So just kind of keep your eyes peeled for it. You can find these over on Amazon, and on Amazon it's retailing for $4.99. You know what? If you see it at Dollar Tree, pick it up. It'll be a score. Moving on to the home things. This one has definitely been an Instagram favorite, and that is the ice molds. You need to look for this. This is usually hanging on a little strip that's in between all of the shelves, and it comes 4 to a package. I'm starting to see these at every store right now, so chances are you're going to be able to find them. I did put these in a recent Dollar Tree test video to see if it worked, and it did fairly well. You just fill up the little molds. There's a little spot on the top with water, freeze them, and then run some warm water over them to open them up, and you are going to have a round ice cube. These are great for specialty drinks and parties, but if you're like me and you do kids activities, this is an excellent water table activity. So what we would do is put a little animal inside. You could also find these at Dollar Tree. Freeze them with water with the toy inside. You can even add some food coloring. Open them up and you can put them on a water play table. Especially great for the summertime on those warm days. Get a little bottle of warm water, squirt it over there to help it melt. The kids will be fascinated with this one, and they'll rescue their animal. So definitely a must find on those ice molds. So many new home organizational finds right now. We have the felt organizer for your drawer. This comes in 2 colors, in the blue and also in the gray. I took the gray home and tried it out in my drawer to see if it worked, and it did fairly well. So this is actually a really heavy, sturdy felt. Like this one a lot. It is a must find. Along with that is the handbag storage that stores handbags. I've seen other people store their craft vinyl in here too. It worked also very well, so I highly recommend that. The only bad part about it was the hanger. It comes comes with. So if you want to try hanging it up with a pant hanger, you'll probably have a little bit better luck. And then we have the 7-pocket organizer, which I didn't try out, but there was one open in the store so I could kind of get a look at it. It looked pretty promising. I wouldn't say it's like the 100% best quality ever, but I have seen a lot of other YouTubers really having good luck with this, especially with organization. So I would have to say it is a must find. And then the other home organizational find that's been really popular right now are the basket labels. I tested these out and I would have to say they work and they're really, really great. I wouldn't put them on kids' baskets though because they move around and pop off too easily, but for other home organization, they're gonna do just fine. I did a whole video on all of these items, the felt drawer organizer, the handbag storage, and the basket labels in my last test video. I'm gonna put that up in the corner so you can go and check that out after you watch this video if you haven't already. This one's a little random, but I had to include it anyway because it is a new item, and that is the globe light. It looks like it lights up in all kinds of different pretty colors, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. But moving on to the section that I really, really like, and that is the craft section. Oh my goodness, there are several new craft finds in the craft section right now. What you need to look out for is the colored string. Now this is embroidery floss, and I've seen this in several different stores in several different swatches, so you have a lot of different colors to choose from. This is a great way to gather materials for making friendship bracelets this summer. Maybe you're doing a camp or a group activity. It's a really great way to get a whole bunch of different colors without having to buy the full skein at the craft store. And the price is pretty good for it too. Very impressed with the craft fabric right now. I found a whole bunch of burlap craft fabric, plus they have some heavy duty craft fabric, like a heavy flannel. Normally this is like a really simple cotton broadcloth, but now I'm seeing a lot more different textures in their craft fabric. I know people are using these to make little pillows or to all kinds of little crafting projects with them. Kids can use them to make their own doll clothes. I actually made a whole Cricut video on my crafting channel about how to use this to make some paper doll clothes. I'll have to find that one too. Maybe I'll put that down below in the description box because there's a lot of options with this. Even if you have toddlers or preschoolers, you can make a craft fabric box with a whole bunch of scraps and they can put that onto all of their art projects. Another new find, at least to me, maybe it's been there a while, but I haven't seen it, is the water soluble marking pens. This comes to a package, and this is great if you're doing a lot of sewing or working with fabric. If you are a stamper and you like all those crafty card making things, then they have some clear stamps. I saw 2 different sets here, and I really think this is a great value because these can be quite expensive at other stores. There was a llama package and then also a summertime package. And if you're doing those card crafts, you probably are using a die cutter too. So if you use die cutters, I found a couple of new dies, a really cute Flora one too. It almost makes me want to go and get a die cutting machine just to use these because they look like they could be a lot of fun to create. And then a new craft blank, which is a frame, a wooden frame actually. And I found this in 2 different colors. This one is almost kind of hidden because of the way they have it packaged. So I found in 2 different stores that it was just put out just exactly like this and you couldn't really tell what it was. Keep your eyes open for it on the shelves looking like this and pull it up and you'll see that these are some really great blank canvases to put your vinyl on to make a really cool sign. These felt kits and embroidery kits were super cute. I only saw them at 1 store so far, but that just means they're going to be heading into the other stores fairly soon, so keep your eyes peeled. It's coming. And these little kits, I think I saw a butterfly, a leopard, and a dog. They have the levels of difficulty on each package. All the materials you needed are included inside the package, plus the instructions. So there's a little bit of felting, a little bit of embroidery. Sometimes it was both in one package. Lots of variety and be a great summer project for the older kids. Let's go on to the office supply aisle because they have finally, okay, only a few months into 2023, brought out the new planners. Now, this was a worry of mine because when they came out with them last year, I thought, are they gonna do this every year? Are they gonna continuously supply us with some planner and organization? And they are. 2023 planners are out a couple of months late, but they have the full kit. So it's your starter kit that comes with the covers and some inserts and the discs. This comes in 2 different patterns. I think the leopard one's really cute. You can get both and mix and match if you wish. They also came out with some dividers, which are great to divide your planner up into. You can label these if you want, if you don't like the pre-made labels they made. They also still had the old ones too from last year, but some of those pieces you could still use for this year. They had packages of stencils that were new this year. They brought back the discs. These come in 2 different colors and a couple different sizes. You have the black and the white. They had packages of extra inserts, so you had packages of just for notes, more calendar pages, and even trackers too. And of course, they also brought some new packages of stickers for the planners. Now, if you want to see this more in depth, I have a whole entire video that I reviewed. I opened up every single package of the sets that were last year, which are very similar to this year. This year just has different patterns on them. So I'll put that up in the corner too, so you can go and check that out if you're really interested in all the planners. They are very similar to the name brand Happy Planner. And then also in the office organization aisle, I found some desk accessories. We have the bright pink business card holders, or you could use this for your cell phone, lavender, and then even a new silver pattern, which was really, really pretty. Now that Easter is upon us, it's time to do the summer finds at Dollar Tree. The summer aisle is filling up super fast with all of the regular outdoor activities that we see year after year. My ultimate purple alphabet favorite though would have to be the bug catcher set. This hands down is definitely worth it if you have the preschoolers or the little kids to go outside and explore and to find things for your bug catcher kit. It also comes with some tweezers and a little net. Then you can also get the accessory kit. These are great fine motor tools, especially those little tongs. Not so sure about the magnifying glass, but definitely those tongs are great, and you can use these for other activities too if you're doing some fine motor work with your kids. The badminton set is also a favorite. Downside is you have to buy the parts separately, so each racket will be $1.25, and then you need a package of the birdies, which come 3 to a pack, and that is also $1.25. So you end up spending about $4 for the whole set, but honestly, it's a really great entertaining thing to do in the summer, and I do recommend this one too. Then we have another personal favorite. I know I have a lot of favorites in this video, but the water squirters. Love the water squirters for the pool or for outdoor water play. On those hot days, you can't go wrong with these. I've actually done videos about how to use these for learning too. So water squirters are back in both sizes. The smaller size will be in a 2-pack and the larger size will be just 1. I would get a combination of all of them because they are that great. And then back this year, big surprise, the Dinosaur Molds. These are meant to be used at the beach with sand, but you can use them in your own sandbox. You can use them in the dirt. You can fill them up with kinetic sand, and they look like dinosaur fossil bones. So cool. Definitely like these. They come in 2 different styles. Last year they sold out super fast. Like I went to the store one week and then the next week they were gone. So if you see them, you want them, this is definitely one you need to get now. Then in the toy section, we have some new containers for your Hot Wheels. These are storage containers. They're completely black though, but they are divided inside, which is nice that you can put individual Hot Wheels cars in there. You could use these to store other kinds of things too. I don't like that they're black because you can't see in them, but they are new and they are from Hot Wheels. We also have some Transformers. If your child likes Transformers, I wanted to point those out. Those are in a couple of different styles too. They might even fit in that Hot Wheels box. Not sure. We'll have to test that out. And then I did find some new fuse bead kits. Fuse beads are the ones where you put onto a little plate and then you use your iron to melt them together to form a picture. This one was in Baby Shark. I'm really hoping they come out with some other licensed characters in these kits because this looks like a really good deal. It would be great for an activity kit, really great fine motor work, and I just hope they have more characters coming soon. This one caught my eye because it's really, really large. It's an extra large rainbow Slinky. I always tell you guys my kids love Slinkies, but they always get tangled no matter what. But they do have the extra large ones, and these seem to be selling pretty fast too. This little guy was hanging on the edge, and it's a package of game dice, which is not only great to replace your gaming dice that you might have lost from other games, but is also really nice to have for learning games, math games, counting, addition, number recognition. So I do recommend picking up this if you are doing those learning activities at home with your kids. We had over 25 need to find now items at Dollar Tree in this video. Lots of jackpot items, you guys, lots of new things coming. So I'm gonna put another video up here on screen for you to go watch next. Make sure to click subscribe to see more videos like this and give me a thumbs up to show your love.